Yesterday we caught a 50 pip move that was over in 2 minutes, and in this video I'm going to break down that trade because it is so easy yet so complicated. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Let's jump into the video. So the trade that we took yesterday was on oil, and my process is simple. Monday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we had the price breaking the previous day's low. So as you can see, price broke down to the low, continued breaking down to the low on Wednesday. So we have 3 levels of drop. So in my mind, coming to the screen on Thursday, I have a thesis, a buy low opportunity. And that is what I had yesterday. I was looking for a buy low opportunity. So with all this in mind, we have space for price to come back to the dump day. And then, now on Thursday, that is when everything, this is where all the effort is put. So I trade the New York session from 9:30. But one mistake most traders make is assuming that just because they trade the New York at 9:30, whatever happens in the Asia, London, and in the gap time doesn't really matter. But in reality, it affects how New York session will evolve. So, looking at the screen, my timing window begins at 8. So I have my 8 to 11 trading window. Now, I'm only interested in price after 9:30, but my trading window is between 8 and 11. So what happens? Price continues going down, but something happens. Remember, price action is king. When we came to the screen at 8, I was looking at price action prior to 8. What was happening? And as you can see, price is going down, breaking structure, lower lows, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and a higher high. So this is a head and shoulders pattern. Before even the window opening at 8, we have a head and shoulders pattern. All right, that is interesting. So my thesis is that, okay, we are buying low. First of all, price action has given us a head and shoulders pattern prior to our window opening. So what do I want price to do? Price action dictates that we want to see a retest for a continuation up to the high. And that is what I was looking for. Price gave us 1 push, 2 push, 3 pushes into the low as a retest. And you can see still we have not reached our trading time yet at 9:30. All this has happened within the first hour of the open. Now, I used the 3-minute time frame yesterday to reduce the noise, because the 1-minute time frame can sometimes be very confusing. And since price action is fractal, so I'm just looking for the same thing. Now, when it comes to entry, there are a couple of things that I look for. So if my bias is that we are going up, I want to see price action first break structure. So assuming this is the high and this is the low, most recent high, most recent low, I want to see a break in structure to the upside, and then I want to see at least 3 pushes into the low. And then on the 3rd push, I want to see, for the engulfment of my entry now, I want to see at least 3 consecutive candles with an engulfment candle. Otherwise, it is not a high quality setup for me. And as you can see, in the retest, we have price breaking down in 1 push, 2 push, 3 push. So we have 3 pushes into the low. So once I was satisfied that we have 3 pushes into the low, now I could go to the 1 minute time frame. Now the reason I use the 3 minute time frame is because I want to remove as much noise as possible before 9:30, so that at 9:30 I'm only interested in looking for my entries. And as you can see, we have price going down, whatever. Now we have our low there because of this breaking structure to the downside, and we have our high there. So I'm interested in price action to break this structure and then go back down in 3 pushes. And what happens? We have price breaking structure to the upside. Okay, remember price action is fractal. And then we have 1 push, 2 push. So we have 1 push, 2 push, 3 push. Okay, and then on the 3rd push we have a W pattern there. It's a mini W pattern, but we have 1, 2, 3 candles and then an engulfment candle. So that would have been the first entry, which I got in a bit later. So that is the first entry. Remember, we are going back to the high, and then price action continued going up, and then we had a retest. This is where I got in after this engulfment candle. So this would have been a second entry going long. You know, a risk reward ratio of 1:2. And this was 50 pips. I actually got out with 50 pips. And you can see the 50 pips was just 1, 2 candles. So yeah, that was the trade yesterday. Simple, understanding what you want from the market. So if you're interested in learning this strategy, there's a free mentorship link will be in the description. Go check it out and subscribe if you've not subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.